Hi guys, welcome to another video. This time it's a game called Might and Magic Duel of Champions. It's a collectible card game, a lot like Hearthstone and a lot not like Hearthstone. The gameplay is more like Magic the Gathering maybe. But the way you earn cards, it's a lot more like Hearthstone. It's a free game, you can go try it out for yourselves. And you earn cards by playing either a single player game, which is stuff like this, or you can play against other players online. And we're probably gonna do that stuff. I've made 3 decks right now, so we're gonna play with one of those. And we're gonna play some unranked play. I'll show you a little bit what this game is like. Here we go, we found an opponent. I've been playing this game quite a bit. Kind of got a little bit bored of Hearthstone, so I've tried this game instead. Okay, so let's see here. Not horribly happy with this starting hand. Let's see what we get. If we throw it away, we get something better. Good. Okay. It's good. We're playing against a guy called P. Russian. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so how does this game work if you haven't played it before? We've got 3 different resources. I guess that would be Might, Magic, and this is called Fortune. And then we've got our mana, and we get 1 mana per turn. And each turn our mana fills up. We can add more resources by clicking on our hero. This is my hero currently, Morgan the Beloved General. And each turn we can, for free, add 1 more resource. And resources allow us to play cards. Every card requires a different resource to be played. And yeah, and for example, spells like this require mostly magic, and different dudes require mostly might, although some cards, like this angel, require might and fortune. And a lot of cards have different things that they do. This guy just played a newborn vampire, which is immune to retaliation as life drain. So this guy has 1 attack, 0 retaliation and 3 health. But it's also stackable, which means I can add another dude on top of it, giving 2 attack. I can't add another, unfortunately, because I don't have enough mana. I'll be adding more magic, I think. No, I should keep going on that. Can I get attacked? There's no retaliation, so there's no reason not to attack. It does get its health back from life drain, but it's fine. There we go. Okay, so each turn you can, with minions, well, creatures that you've played, you can either move or attack, unless they have some special rule. And the back row here is for shooters, or basically for shooters or magic creatures, and the front row is for melee characters, and if you have a flying character it can go on either row. So that's that. I just played Dragon Crystal, which is like the coin basically. So you can draw a card or gain 1 mana or deal 1 damage. So he's just thinking what he's gonna do. So we have lots of options for the next turn, but might just increase the stack depending on what he do. I might play this Wolf Praetorian. Okay, well I don't need to increase the stack. The Wolf Praetorian is actually pretty good against this guy. Well, no, because it's immune to retaliation. Actually, it's not. I can play this. Angel of Mercy there. I could get this guy out of my graveyard. I'm going to spell. And I would start working towards that if I played that. I'll just increase that and play this here. Okay, I'm gonna kill that and won't take any. I wouldn't have taken retaliation damage anyway, but if you kill something, you won't take retaliation damage. And there's no reason for me to go and get myself killed, so I'll just won't attack with this and leave it as a wall. You can't attack the enemy hero if there is something in the way, like this guy. So there's lots of hero cards you can find and use as your hero, and I've got this guy from a pack. Or, no, I crafted this guy, but basically you can find them in packs as well, and most of the heroes only have these first things. Increase your thing and draw a card, and different heroes can do different magics, and they might have different starting stats. But some heroes also have special powers, like this guy. Once your might is level 4 and your fortune is 3 or more, I start healing every time I play dude, which is pretty OP. So that's what I'm aiming at here. And then we got this girl, which does something. Okay, this is something I've actually thought about maybe getting rid of. Okay, it's got the crippling. I could increase that stack. I guess the Praetorian would be good on that line now. I have 5, so I can only play 1. Let's do this, just so I can see one of my... these are my epic cards. I have 3 in this deck. Currently... charge... hypnotize... I'll just grab this guy. And... I'll play the barracks here. Okay. I'll attack that. And attack there. That. Now barracks is a really cool building. Buildings can't be destroyed unless there's a card that says that you can destroy buildings. There are some spells and fortunes that can do that. And barracks is a building. What did you do? He did something. He did something cool. Anyway, he killed this somehow. This is also a foil card, which are just random cool looking cards. Anyway, barracks. Whenever I play a human, it creates a 1/1 dude on this spot, and they're stackable, so it puts more and more of them on top of each other. That's cool. Okay, played an enchant on this, so whenever it takes damage, it won't die. Which is pretty cool. Okay. I can still kill this. So we'll do that first, just simplifying things for myself. Okay. Need some more magic for that. Need some more magic for this. I think we're just gonna increase this stack here, which allows us to possibly kill that. Also add stat because these are humans, but that's nice. We can go up to 5, which adds us to 6. It shows me that because these have a special thing that whenever I place one of them, it allows me to search my library for another one of them, which is nice. And we're gonna increase our magic, yeah, because I'm gonna play this and then that. We're gonna leave this because I can't attack with it because it was played this turn. And cool thing with stacks is that playing another thing into a stack is basically like buffing it with a more attack. Okay, so he played Wither, which is basically just remove attack and retaliation, the amount you have magic on it. It's still got 14 health though. Just one attack. 14 health, one attack. Great. So how I played this guy earlier, or this girl, and basically it's just a 1-0-1, but it allows me to draw one of my legendaries or my epics, which is cool. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? We should play more humans, probably. None of my guys have any attack. He did a lot of enchanting. Okay. I can play this, remove an ongoing spell, so I could remove this Wither and make these guys attack again. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good idea. Well, yeah, that's what I'll do. Now these guys can attack again. It's not a human though, it's an angel, I believe. So it didn't add anything to this stack. So we'll probably want to add that. This is a human, so it added, and also it adds mending to any friendly human creatures that are building, and these are human creatures that are building, so basically they'll heal, but they probably won't survive to heal, so it doesn't really matter. But basically, that would be a cool thing. I can attack with 0 attack, which does no damage. And won't attack with these because they would die, and I'll just leave them there as a shield. As blockers. It won't always work because they can be killed by spells and then, but you know, no need to kill them for no reason. If they had no retaliation, then it would make sense. No retaliation just means like immune to retaliation, that you can attack and won't take the second number here. This is called retaliation damage. Okay, so okay, so there's some AoE coming to my line. It's 2 damage to all creatures on the target line, so it did 2 damage on this line. I can attack through with this guy or move it. Block. Did damage through. Now I don't have any more of these guys because you can only put 4 of the same card into a deck. You can have 59, minimum of 59 of cards. A deck can be a minimum of 59 cards and a maximum of 209. And you can only have 4 of the same cards. And there's about 1,000 cards in the game. So I can kill that by putting Bless on this. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm not gonna think too much about it. It's good to just kill them guys. I kind of want to play another human. If I can. Just I love barracks. It's like my favorite thing because it just puts annoying little blockers. He's like, oh fuck, there's another dude in my way. So I'll do that, and I won't play that yet because it's another thing to add a blocker to that. And do I want to use these? These things are events, and I'll talk about them on his turn, I think, so I won't have to think about that too much. I'll increase this so I can play my epic on the next turn, like that. Also, if I'll erase this on the next turn, I'll start healing whenever I play a dude. Okay, so these are events. You have to add 8 event cards into your deck. And the opponent, every guy who makes a deck have to add 8 event cards. Then in the game, both of your event cards are added together in the 16, and then they're like shuffled here randomly at the bottom. So each turn you see 2 event cards, and both of you see the same cards, and you can choose to use them if you want. This costs 4 and deals 1 damage to each creature, banish cards from it, you know. So you have to choose your event cards in the way like that would help your deck, but it might also help your opponent, you know. It's kind of fun. But I always... the event cards are usually the cards you look at last. You like look at your own hand, you look at your dudes, you look at your hero, and then you at the final thing is you look at the events. And I always forget to look at the events. They're like the final helping thing. The Tactician is going pretty well for us. So you put a Cursed Bound on this guy. This always happens to me when I'm playing with this. But I have this guy when it enters the battleground, so it's not when he attacks. So if I could return this guy to my hand... no counter camping, but... Can I do 10 damage? That's 4, that's 5. I don't have Bless. A creature card. Shit. Destroy all ongoing spells. Oh, I didn't notice I had that. Blump. That's useful. I should have probably attacked first. Fuck. Whatever. Think I'll play Annihile. Does that make sense? This got preemptive strike, so I'll do 4 damage to that. Kills 3. I'll still kill it pretty well. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Nah. I won't get to my heal though. Whatever, I wanna play it. It's because it's cool. Oh, face there. Can't quite kill this, but that's fine. I should have attacked first, taken the 5 damage, it doesn't really matter, then removed the... Well, it doesn't really matter if I removed or not. This guy or girl has charge, so it attacks both guys in the row. It got preemptive strike, so when it gets attacked, it deals its retaliation damage before it takes the damage. So that's nice. And no counters can be put on it. So if this guy, for example, has crippling. So when it damages me, I should do 1 less damage the next turn, but I don't. I should have looked at how much damage I do. Can I finish this? Yes. No, fuck. Yes, no. Maybe? I miscounted there. That allows me to throw some cards away. And draw a card. Bleh. That doesn't really matter. Kill that. That's 4. That's 2. Retaliation. Whatever. Draw a card. Oh, nice. Yeah. Because then that does that. Yeah. I can't believe I probably had lethal there, but I fucked it up because I miscounted the bottom row. I probably missed lethal. God damn it. Incorporeal. Incorporeal, he takes half the damage from non-magical sources, and this is not magical, I believe. It is a magic flyer, so it takes full damage. But it doesn't matter. Okay, so that was one match. And there's a chat system, so you can just talk whatever you want. And there is even voice chat if you want. That's kind of cool.